All right, welcome back, everybody. Time now for better food. Our friend Dietitian Heidi Harkopf from the New England Dairy Council is here now with a delicious fall recipe. I'm so excited for this. It's wonderful.
Nothing says fall like apples and apple pie and cinnamon. But you actually are here because there's a controversy.
There's a great debate.
I mean, I always thought you put ice cream on a pie, but apparently some people put cheese on it.
Well, and people are very possessive about how they think this ought to be served. So your family does ice cream?
Yeah, my family does ice cream,
or whipped
too.
cream, yeah.
Yeah, whipped cream or ice cream.
How about ice cream and whipped cream?
Oh,
yeah.
yum.
That would be good, yeah.
Well, there's actually some parts of the country that also top their apple pie with cheddar cheese.
Like Wisconsin, I'm sure.
The upper Midwest and New England does that as well. So it's not uncommon to drive around and it may be either melted on top right at the end of baking or served just as a slice like I have here.
My mouth is literally
I know.
watering.
So it's kind of that
so
sweet,
good in
salty
here.
taste.
Yeah, I've seen recipes for the cheese and the apples in the the Yankee magazine. So it is a thing.
It is a thing, and actually goes back a very long time. It comes from England because they too, like our region, are growing apples and cheddar cheese is popular there, just like it is in New England. So.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
So what kind of apples do you have here?
So these are some Connecticut apples, and this is a great time of year to get out and go apple picking.
Yep.
And while you're driving around our state, pop by some dairy farms and do a few cow selfies while you're at it, and just appreciate what our agriculture industry has to offer our beautiful state. And so I brought some Connecticut apples.
Okay.
And what I want to show you is a nice lightened version, if you like that taste of apple pie, how we can lighten this up and actually enjoy it for breakfast even, or for a light dessert.
Yum. Okay.
Yeah. So what I have here is 4 apples, and I've just sliced them pretty thick. And the nice thing is it's very minimal cleanup because I'm going to put it right in the pan. I'm going to bake it in.
Yep.
And then we're going to take, if you want to put that in, that's about a tablespoon or 2 of cornstarch, and you can add that right to the top.
Okay.
And I'll put in some cinnamon while you're doing
So
that.
it's sort of like a deconstructed apple pie. We're not going to have a pie crust, but it's going to taste like the filling.
Right, which will really save you a lot of calories. You can spare yourself the pie crust. So we got some cinnamon, and if you want to put that 1/4 cup of brown sugar in.
1/4 cup of brown sugar.
And then a 1/4 cup of apple juice.
Apple juice.
Yeah, so
Apple
apple
juice.
pie really needs to be on the drier side.
Okay.
Otherwise, you don't soupy apple pie.
Do you want me to break this up a little bit?
Yeah, we'll use that one maybe. It might work a little bit better.
Just kind of coat the apples with the sugars and different things.
And
you know,
I'll
we do
give this
baked
to you.
apples a lot. I actually don't skin them because I find it easier to just not skin them, but it's quick and easy. You can even saute them in a pan if you're in a pinch.
Absolutely, and you're right about leaving the skin on. I took it off today because I think most people feel that's more traditional, but it's a great way to leave some extra nutrition on.
And if you're lazy and you don't want to peel it. You just need to get something done. Like, okay, all right.
So Scott, I'm going to give you this yogurt. This is 2 cups. You can use Greek yogurt, or you can take your own yogurt and strain it. And nope, we're not going to put that in just yet.
Okay.
We're going to have you mix our topping up. So we'll give you that.
Okay.
And put about a 1/4 teaspoon or 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, no matter how much you like.
So this is just plain Greek yogurt.
It is.
You don't want the sweeteners in it. You're going to add a little cinnamon and honey, but you don't want it to have vanilla or sweeteners or anything like that.
This just because the honey really pairs well with the apples. Certainly, if you want to do a shortcut, leave the peel on and grab some vanilla yogurt instead. If you want to take a shortcut to it, that would work as well. And we'll put about a tablespoon of honey in there, so not too sweet. Again, something you could actually enjoy any time of day. And what you would do now is put this in the oven and just bake it for about 30 to 40 minutes until the apples are to the point of softness that you enjoy. And what will happen here is the sauce thickens up a little bit. So it's a little bit of a juicy, saucy apple mixture.
Yep.
And after about 30 minutes, you can have that warm, you can have it room temperature, make a big batch start of the week, put it in the fridge, and then you would simply...
They heat up again nicely, for sure.
I'm gonna grab the spoon. So I have a plate of that here, and I've warmed them up slightly. And you would just top that with your cinnamon honey yogurt mixture, and that would be a great way for the flavors of the season.
And it's really a great way to give nutritious, to get some nutrition in for your kids, because they're going to think it's like a dessert, but they're getting all that protein and yummy vitamins in their yogurt.
And there's a lot of ways
milk.
apples and dairy really pair well for great nutrition, because those are the 2 food groups that people really don't eat enough of: is fruit, vegetables, and dairy.
This is so good.
And don't forget, real dairy is part of the fabric of Connecticut, which it really is.
It really is. And so if you'd like to explore where you can go visit dairy farms, you can go to ctdairy.org.
Okay.
And you can find out more about the nutrition of dairy with apples at newenglanddairycouncil.org.
Thank you,
This is
Heidi.
so
We appreciate that.
good. The yogurt, I don't even miss the ice cream. All right.